Hi there. A common misconception I run into as I begin to work with leaders and their teams is that I'm there to give them all the answers. And that's not the case. In fact, a good coach and a good facilitator is actually going to encourage you as the leader or the team to come up with your own solutions to the problem that you're facing. And in fact, before they even get to talking about what are some potential solutions, they're going to really help you to explore the problem itself. Why is this a problem for us? Yes, it's true that in especially my team development workshops, I'm presenting information for you and the team to think about, but how you apply that information is going to be very specific to you and your team and what you have going on. When somebody comes in and just tries to give all the answers, there are a couple things that happen. One, the answers that they might pose probably aren't that great because they don't know the full situation. Two, the answers that they might just give, the likelihood of you or that team really following through on it is a lot smaller than if you had come up with it on your own. And the brain science supports this. When we develop and come up with our own solutions, we're a lot more likely to take action on them and then have more long-term follow through. Think about it yourself. When you get advice, especially when it's unsolicited, we dismiss it pretty quickly. And even in the scenarios where we do ask for advice, it can be easy for us to dismiss it because we'll say things like, well, you really don't know this part of my life, and this is actually going to prevent me from executing on whatever advice they just offered. Or maybe we do take the advice, but our follow through, we weren't as committed to it as a solution that we came up with ourselves. Especially if you come up with it with the collective power of the team, you have a lot more people involved and committed to whatever it was that was decided so you can move forward with it. Just recently, I was working with a coaching client and she was struggling with her time. There was a goal she was working on, she wanted to spend her time on, yet she had a lot of other responsibilities going on that was preventing her from taking the time she wanted on this goal. In the coaching session, I really just posed lots of questions to her to process her own thinking of why she was in the current situation. Maybe are there some factors that lie deeper that have resulted in her taking certain behaviors on that created this current situation that are maybe preventing her from saying yes fully to this goal. It just was a lot of questioning to help her think about her thinking and then think about, or have some realizations of, by me behaving this way or thinking this way, this is why it's creating this so-called problem in my life, which opened up a lot more solutions for her to take. Ultimately, she decided to quit one of the things that was distracting her from her bigger goal. Now, at the very beginning of the session, I could have told her, I think you should quit this. But that's a big decision for her. And it took her processing through her thinking, why she was in the situation itself, to realize this is what I needed to do. So if you're looking for a good coach or facilitator, make sure you are looking for somebody who wants to partner with you to explore the problem, really understand it. Yes, maybe they're going to present some information to help you process through the problem, but the ultimate decision on the steps or the solution moving forward, that should come from you and your team, because it's going to be a lot more powerful, a lot more transformational that way.